Queen D1. Wow, sacrificing the bishop on B2 and at the same time, brilliant move of Anish Giri. If Fabiano Caruana lost in this game, Alarasa Firuja, Pragnananda, Gukesh, Fabiano Caruana have a chance to tie for first in this chess tournament. And if they tie for first, they will a match on a tie-break games. But if Fabiano Caruana won in this game, he will become a SuperBet Romania Chess Classic 2024 champion! Hello my fellow chessers! I'm gonna show to you, my fellow ka-chessers, the chess game between Anish Giri and Fabiano Caruana in SuperBet Romania Chess Classic 2024 round number 9. So let's begin on D4, knight f6, C4, E6, G3. This is Catalan opening. D5, Bishop G2. This is Catalan opening close. Bishop B4. Knight D2, castles kingside, knight F3, B6, castles kingside, bishop B7, B3, knight B D7, bishop B2, queen E7, A3, bishop D6, knight H4. Ooh, what's the idea of knight h4 preventing e5, my fellow chessers? As you can see, example, if e5 of Fabiano Caruana, we have knight f5, double attack on bishop d6 at the same time attacking the queen on e7. So that's why knight h4 of Anish Giri. so let's continue the game. G6, that's why Fabiano Caruana moved the G6 to preventing the knight on F5 squares. So let's continue the game. B4, C5, good move of Fabiano Caruana. B takes C5, B takes C5, C takes D5, E takes D5, D takes C5, knight takes C5, knight B3, knight F E4, knight A5, attacking the bishop on A7, B7. So let's continue the game. Rook A, B8, Queen D4. Ooh, what's the idea of Queen D4? Threatening checkmate on G7 or H8. As you can see, my fellow chessers, the bishop on B2. So let's continue the game. F6, good move of Fabiano Caruana. Knight takes B7. Queen takes B7, Queen D1, brilliant move of Anish Giri at the same time sacrificing the bishop on B2. Let's continue the game. Queen takes B2. Why? Why Anish Giri is sacrificing the bishop on B2? Example, we have Rook F B1, example. We have Bishop E5, attacking the queen on D4. Example, Queen D1, we have Bishop takes B2. As you can see, the Bishop up of black. Okay, correct my term, okay? So let's continue the game, okay? So let's continue the real game. That's why Anish Giri is sacrificing the bishop on B2. And we have Queen D5. Good move of Anish Giri. King G7, Bishop takes E4, Rook B D8, Rook A2, Queen E5, Queen takes E5, Bishop takes E5, Bishop G2, F5, Knight F3 attacking the bishop on E5, Bishop F6, Rook C2 attacking the knight on C5, Knight E4, Rook F C1, Rook F7, Knight E1, Rook E7, Knight D3, Rook D7, Rook D7, mistake of Fabiano Caruana. The best continuation on this position is Rook G4. Prefer for Rook A4, attack the pawn on A3. So let's continue the game. Rook D D7, bishop takes e4, f takes e4, knight c5, attacking the rook on d7, rook d6, e3, rook c6, a4, king h6. Why Fabiano Caruana didn't move the rook c7? Because example, rook e7, c7, we have knight e6, as you can see for my fellow chessers. An example, we have if rook takes e6, we have rook takes c7, as you can see the material out for Anish Giri. Okay, correct my term, okay? Okay, so let's continue the game. That's why Fabiano Caruana, king h6, knight b3, good move of Anish Giri, rook b6, knight d2, rook e6, rook c6, a5, rook takes e6, rook takes e6, rook c4, attacking the pawn on e4. Rook b6, knight takes e4, bishop e7, rook c7, rook e6, knight d2, g5, knight b3, attacking the pawn on a5, bishop b4, defending the pawn on a5, knight g4, attacking the rook on e6, rook e5, g5. Ooh, brilliant move of Anish Giri. King g6, king g2, rook d5, king f3, rook d8, rook c6, king f7, knight e6, attacking the rook on g8, rook d5, king e4, rook d2, knight takes g5, king e7, f4, rook a2, king g5, rook takes a4, rook c7, king e8, king e6, threatening checkmate on c8, king d8, rook c4. Fabiano Caruana resigns the game. Why? Example, we move rook a3, we have knight f7, king e8, checkmate on rook c8, standing for round number 9.